Hey guys, bed bug foggers versus bed bug sprays. What's the difference? Which one should you use? Stay tuned. We're going to tell you. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Craig here again, howtopest.com, where we talk everything pest control and we tell you the right products to use for the situation that you're dealing with. Today's video, guys, it's going to be bed bug foggers, bed bug bombs, they're the same thing, versus bed bug sprays. Which one do you use? Now, you've woke up itchy, scratchy, you have bites all over your body, or family members do, and you've realized you had bed bugs and now you need to get after it. Well, you've come to the right channel. We're going to tell you how to do that. So the first thing you're probably thinking is, let me get down to my local store, let me get down to the big box store, whatever it may be, get on Amazon, and let me get that bed bug fogger, that bed bug bomb that looks so easy to use. It comes 3 in a pack. I just set this bad boy off, I wipe out the bed bugs, I'm bed bug free, and I move on with my life. Not the case, guys. You are going to be very disappointed. In my opinion, those bed bug foggers, bombs, whatever you want to call them, that is the worst possible way to take care of bed bugs. And let me tell you why. Today's bed bugs have evolved. And what's happening is they're becoming pyrethroid resistant. What does that mean? So we have pyrethrins and we have pyrethroids. Pyrethrins are all natural chemicals. Pyrethroids are synthetic based. They're basically simulating the all natural pyrethrins. So these bed bugs over time have built up a resistance to that. And most of those foggers on the market that you can pick up, just like we just talked about at your local hardware stores on Amazon, they have pyrethroids in them. And they're not going to work on the bed bugs. But why else are they not going to work? Because you're going to take that fogger and you're going to set it off like the directions say, elevated in the middle of the room, and you're going to shut that door. Today we've brought you into a bedroom to kind of show you what that would be like if you were to pick up those bombs. So like I said, you would probably put down a paper towel here, a piece of cardboard, you would set that bomb off and you would leave. You would come back, you would ventilate the room, you would take the bomb away, and you would just sleep peacefully the rest of your life. It's not going to happen. You're still going to get bit. These bombs are the worst because they don't penetrate. Not only do you have the possibility of the bed bugs being resistant to the pyrethroids that are in there, they don't penetrate the areas where the bed bugs are. Where are the bed bugs? They're not just hanging out on the top of your mattress here. Guys, they're underneath. I'm going to tear this bed apart a little bit and show you. Not bed bugs, because this is bed bug free. But typically, these bed bugs are down along the seams of the mattress. This mattress is a foam mattress. It doesn't have the seams of a traditional mattress, but if it did, you would move those seams, and that's where you would see those things hiding. And as they got worse, they would be in the box springs and places like that. Well, that bed bug fogger, it is not going to penetrate those areas. So those bed bugs, they're nocturnal. During the day, they're hiding out. So, I'll set that bed bug bomb off at night. It doesn't matter. They're not all coming out. And if there's nobody for them to come out and eat, because they need a blood meal to reproduce, like a mosquito, they have to eat you in order to reproduce, they're not coming out. So you can't set the bed bug bomb off at night, and that's going to take care of it. You're just not going to get to the areas that you need to get to, and you're not going to be happy. You may kill a couple of the bed bugs and you feel good for about a week or so. Now the eggs hatch, or the ones that were hiding, they come out and they're going for a blood meal, and the cycle starts over again. It just keeps going. Now, I mentioned eggs. Some of these bed bug foggers will say they kill eggs also. They don't. They're not killing the eggs. They're just going to kill what they come in contact with. Now, what's the other downside about putting those foggers out? You just put a chemical all over your room. So you literally have released this fogger where it's up hit on your ceilings, on your windows, all the places you don't need it to be. You need the chemical to be where the bed bugs are. And how I just explained that, they're in the seams of the mattress, they're in the box springs, This bed doesn't have a footboard, but they're in the footboard and the headboard. So to do a bed bug job right, what are you going to do? Well, first you're going to get the best chemical you can possibly get. And what is that? It's Crossfire. Crossfire is the #1, in my opinion, bed bug chemical treatment that you can do to get rid of bed bugs. So you're going to pick yourself up a concentrate of the Crossfire or an aerosol or both. And you can jump over to howtopest.com at the end of this video and grab whatever suits your needs. The difference, the aerosol's in a ready-to-go can, and if you have a smaller room, 1 or 2 cans of the aerosol will do just fine. Now, if you have a bigger treatment, then you need a concentrate. Most people buy the concentrate that's the amount to mix in with 1 gallon of spray. So a 1 gallon sprayer, you would dump 1 Crossfire in, shake it up, and do the same thing you would with the aerosol. Now, the reason Crossfire works so well, it targets those pyrethroid-resistant bed bugs. Not only that, it has three different chemicals in there. So if it doesn't get them with this one, it gets them with that one. And then one of the chemicals is specifically made to kill the eggs, so they're not going to hatch. So you're giving yourself everything you possibly can to take care of the bed bugs, but you're putting the chemical where you have the problem. You're not just spreading it all throughout the room. So let's talk about this bed a little more in depth. When you get that can of Crossfire, you're going to want to do those seams. You're going to want to flip the mattress. You're going to want to get underneath. You're going to want to remove the sheets. You're going to want to take them, launder them on the hottest cycle, and then in the hottest cycle of the dryer. They'll be good to go. If you have a comforter and you can't do that, take it down, have it dry clean. But remember this is important. When you do a bed bug job, anything that leaves this room should be double bagged before it leaves the room. You don't want to drag bed bugs out into other areas of your house. So you don't want to take an infested mattress and drag it through the hallway. So let's say it's so bad, you're like, I just got to get rid of the mattress. You may have to. It may be that bad already, but you still got to kill bed bugs. They're not just on the mattress. They're dropping off in the room. They're on the headboard. They're on the box spring, and so on and so on. And if they get really bad, they're out into the baseboards. So those are areas you want to think about. You want to think about outlets that are behind the bed. You want to think about dressers like I see over here in the corner of this one, the drawers, the cracks, the crevices. Where these things come together and are built, where they put the screws in, they hide in those. So you've got to do your due diligence. You've got to take this room apart. It's got to look like you've just been ransacked and a tornado hit this room, whatever you want to call it. The room is going to be a mess when you're done treating. Okay, guys, one more thing. We covered the actual bed itself. We covered the headboard, the box springs, the nightstand to the side. But look over here, guys. If you have a dresser, you are going to want to treat this area. So if you open, you have clothes in there. I'm going to recommend that you take those clothes out, you double bag them. They go straight from the bag to the washer. A lot of people like to just take it to a laundry mat and not even worry about doing it with their washer. That's fine. I have nothing against that. It's probably the safest way to do it. But get everything out of there and now treat those drawers with the aerosol Crossfire or the concentrate that you have mixed up. Now, it's a nice spray. It's not until runoff when you treat that with the Crossfire or with the concentrate that you mixed up. You're just getting it till wet. And then you let it sit and you retreat, like I said, in 7 days. Now, follow me over here. I want you to see, this is a basic room, guys. Sometimes they're a little congested. We got laundry over here. We got clothes in the closet. These are my purses. What do you guys think about my purses? Okay, but these are areas that you're probably not going to have to get in detail unless you have a really bad infestation. So if you want, I should say you should move stuff away from the wall and get that spray along the baseboards to cover that area, and then vacuum really well. Now, when you vacuum, don't vacuum and then go put your vacuum in the hallway. If it's a bag vacuum, you're going to have to throw the bag away. If it's a bagless, you need to take it out and thoroughly clean it. And probably it's kind of like fleas. Vacuum a couple times, clean it out, put it outside, and spray your vacuum with the Crossfire. It just puts a barrier in it. Now, here's a tip people do. They take their luggage before they go on a trip and they treat the suitcase. So when they go to that hotel room and they put their stuff on the bed or wherever now don't put it on the bed. That's another video. Put it on the actual tray they give you, the stand at the hotel room, but treat your luggage with the Crossfire. It's a fantastic product, very versatile, can be used on the mattress. It's labeled for that. You can't spray the top of the mattress. You're staying on the sides. You don't want to spray your sheets. Those are to go off, like I said, double bagged, washer and dryer. So listen, do your due diligence, use the proper product. Bedbug foggers and bedbug bombs are no good. They're garbage. Do not waste your money, guys. You're not going to be happy. Get yourself a quality professional product like Crossfire. Treat the area that you have like we just discussed, and you'll be bedbug free. Guys, if you have any questions, I am happy to answer them. I may have lost or left out a lot of stuff here. I was kind of going fast through this. I talk about bed bugs a lot. We have a lot of experience in bed bug jobs. But let me tell you something. These are the top 3 ways to do bed bugs. Fumigation's number 1. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And you got to leave your house. You can't stay in the area. They're not going to treat one room with fumigation. They're going to treat the whole house. So usually it's not even an option. Number 2 are heat treatments. I have a lot of experience in heat treatments, but they are costly. And we don't treat one room either. If we ever treat one room because they want that, we leave no guarantee. So we do the same as fumigation. We treat the whole house. Number 3 are pesticides, like we just talked. It can be done, but you have to do, once again, your due diligence. These other ones, they're one and dones, and we're out of there. Pesticides, you got to take things apart, you got to come back, you got to spray. But it can be done. Don't be overwhelmed. You can get rid of these bed bugs, and you can do it for a fraction of the cost of fumigation and heating. And believe me, I know, because we do the other ways. So if you have any questions, like I said, throw it in the comment section. I'm happy to answer that for you. I may have left something out, like I said. We appreciate you guys with the thumbs up. Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. And hopefully this video helped you guys. Have a great day and get yourself bed bug free.